All right, everyone, here we go with the week of January 21st through the 27th, 2024. What actions are they likely to take? This incoming energy, whatever it was we pulled on yesterday in the Friday reading, what we've been pulling on, could be new soulmates, could be the original runner, it could be all kinds of things. Pluto's already making an appearance here in a pre-shuffle that I got. You know, today we pull, just like Friday, we pull one card for each sign. You know, it's part of a cycle. I'm just splitting the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces and we clarify. That's it. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I am not a Time Lord. I know it's a weekly reading, but it could be next week. You know, you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. And if you're new here and you're wondering why there's no timestamps, that's because you're all connected. You're all part of a cycle. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. Most of you know the drill, so I'm not going to bore you with it. Let's talk about the pre-shuffle. All right. 8 Pentacles, crossed by the Hierophant with the 4 of Pentacles. Like I said, this fear here holding back. There's spiritual. The soul is loud. Pluto is acting, he's kicking up early. Right here at the beginning of the week, bam, Pluto. And somebody here is trying to distract themselves from it because they're afraid of all this energy. They're afraid of what the soul is saying. Yeah, it's everything we talked about a lot in the Pluto reading. And there's the lovers. The love geese are in the air. They can try and ignore it if they want. The soul, go ahead, try and ignore it. It's louder than the ego right now, thanks to Pluto hitting Aquarius. And there it is. Like it or not, right? We got soulmates coming together. Like it or not, the love geese are in the air. There's only one good choice here. It's kind of a no-brainer, too. Trying to distract themselves from the Hierophant. Good luck. You know what? I think it's in part because energy, on the DM side of this cycle, they're afraid of that. They're afraid of what the soul has to say because it means they got everything wrong. They've been doing everything wrong. And whether it's a new soulmate or the original runner, it doesn't matter. If they're the DM side of this soulmate cycle, they've all got something to figure out. That's all. That's all there is to it. It doesn't mean if it's someone new, they're going to be a runner again. No, that's not likely. Not this far into the cycle, but you never know. The people who enter the cycle later down the road benefit a lot from the growth of the people who came in earlier. I've said that to you before, and it is a fact. It's very true. The energy is collective. You're all part of a cycle and you're all connected. So, you know. All right, anyway, let's shuffle the deck. Give me the soulmate cycle for the week of January 21st through the 27th, 2024, universe. What actions they likely to take? Asking the universe to be a little bit predictive here, but the overall energy is the Ace of Wands, crossed by the moon. Hidden actions behind the scenes. Actions taken in fear are sometimes a little bit flare up and flare out. It's one of the ways to interpret that energy. We'll see. Let's go. Our reading's on the other side, on the flip here. Let's go. Our story begins with Aries, position 1, and ends with Pisces, position 12. Everything matters here. All right. Let's see where we go. I didn't write down anything from the Friday reading. I completely washed it. So if you see any similarities, good for you. Right here. I just want to get a clean thing. I know Pluto's energy is going to be all over this. Our story begins with Aries, position 1. Yeah, I told you, it's powerful. It's going to be a powerful reading here. We clarify, so I'm going to clarify with the Light Seer deck. All right, let's talk about this while I shuffle for the clarifiers. Our story begins, and it is a story. You know, we're just splitting the soulmate cycle in 12 pieces. It's a bit of an, I won't lie to you, it's a bit of an emotional breakdown, trying to distract yourself from the power of that Hierophant card, which is what we talked about a great deal in the Pluto reading that I did recently. You know, the soul now is louder. Somebody reached in and turned down the volume on the ego and cranked up the soul. You know, it's a whole different type of music. You know, you can think of it in music terms if you want. Somebody's into, you know, rap or something like that, or hip hop or whatever. You know, you show up and that all of a sudden goes off, and then this weird kind of, I don't know, artsy kind of weird hippie music comes on. It's like, what's going on? You know, it's now they got to listen to that, and it turns out that's the house music. Oh God, time to leave the club. It makes them want to. in the end, there's an emotional breakdown here. So what's going on with the Tower? All right. Somebody, I was at a party once, somebody put on that they were playing all the music we listened to, all the stuff that my friends and I listened to, and somebody put on a Zooey Deschanel CD. Man, it's the only time in my life I ever wanted to kill myself. I will tell you, right there, it is. I wished I wanted to poke my own ears out. The sun is crossing the tower card. Jesus Christ. Who told that girl she could sing? I'm wondering. I have no idea. Maybe mom and daddy think she good. I don't know. The sun. I'm sorry. It's just my opinion. The sun card crossing the tower here. Yeah. It's that light shining in. It's God. It is just an epiphany. It is the clarity that we talked about in the Pluto reading. It's that. It's very powerful. What's on top? The Queen of Wands. Yeah, see it. The clarity shows them how phony their life was, how they've been living wrong, all that kind of stuff, how they've been listening to the devil instead of listening to the angel. It's all the stuff we've talked about in readings that have led up to this. This is a powerful start to our story. Why is the Queen of Wands here? The Fool. Yeah, it's time to move on. Okay? And somebody realizes it's time to move on. Just like I did at that party. We left. So, it's time to move on. I remember that party too. It's that strong. It's very strong. Okay. It's an emotional breakdown about somebody getting something wrong, getting their life wrong. It's the clarity that's provided here as the soul gets turned up a little bit. Okay, it's a good start. I would expect communication from this person. I would. If this is just singling out this energy, yeah. Yep, somebody moving in a new direction from who they were or how they've been living. Position 2, the Taurus position. 5 of Wands. This person's still getting in their head a lot. I always say that about this person. They got some kind, whoever this energy belongs to, I don't know what it is. They got some kind of past hang-ups or something. They're just in their head. They're an excuse machine, but they're dumb excuses. This might be somebody who left you were with, or it could be somebody who just ran from you. It's that same original energy I always get here in this second position. They're just making lame excuses back and forth. They could reach out and pick a fight with you about some kind of issue that they're having. It's possible. I don't know. Why is the 5 of Wands here? Let's find out. Let's see what's possible here. Yeah, it's the Star. It's like somebody is... it's weird. It's like a frustrated universe. Somebody's manifesting a conversation or manifesting a new life, a great life, and the universe is like, but you had it, or you could have had it with that soulmate, and this person here is refusing to see that. It's like they get a bunch of signs that points them back in your direction, and they just refuse to see that. None so blind as those who will not see. I will tell you what's on top. 7 of Swords. Yeah, they're full of shit. I said excuse machine, and they're bullshit excuses. The 7 of Swords. They're trying to sneak away from it. The universe is giving them signs to go your way, and they're just dismissing those signs. No, I can't. It can't be right. I got it right. No, I'm wishing for something great. Yeah, that's the thing you ran from. No. I want something great. It's like, stop it. It's all a bunch of bullshit, nonsense, stupid excuses at that. Why is the 7 of Swords here? Justice. This could be somebody that you divorced. This could be somebody that you were with at one time. For a good number of you in this angle, you were with this person, and they left. For grass is greener on the other side, for greener pastures, as we say. That breakup, whether they broke up with you, you got divorced, or they just ran, one or the other, whether you were with them or not, okay? It was bullshit. That's not anything they ever wanted, and they knew it almost right from the start. They just have a hard time admitting it. That's all. People who are stuck in their ego don't like to admit they made a mistake, right? Like the person trying to be cool who trips on the sidewalk and pretends they planned to do it, right? Instead of just taking the lumps. It's just the way it is. Gemini, position 3. Strength card. I am so proud of this person. Whoever this energy belongs to. Somebody here is going after their dreams. Somebody here has grown a pair. They're not listening to the energies around them anymore. It's Leo energy. It's passionate forward movement. I'm drawn to the rose and the lion's mouth, which is one of the roses from the 2 of Cups of this deck. I believe this energy is coming your way. I believe this energy is very close, a lot closer than it has been in recent readings. Why is the strength card here? Tell me about the strength card. Tell me about it. Yeah. Knight of Wands. Somebody's just acting on autopilot. You know, it's a brave strength, impulsive action. So when I get the Knight of Wands, you have to take it in context. When I get the Knight of Wands with the strength card, emphasis on the brave action, the brave aspect of it, right? Not just the player energy or the impulsive, you know, kind of thing. Party girls, big sister, like I often joke here on the card. No, this is a brave action. Somebody is just going for it. Sometimes you have to do that. It's that old line from Risky Business with Tom Cruise from back in the 80s. Sometimes you just got to say what the fuck, right? That's his big line in that movie. Sometimes you just got to say what the fuck. And it's kind of what this person's doing. If they drive a Porsche 928, all the better, all the more on that coincidence, right? That was the car in the movie. Anyway, what's on top? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, eye on the prize kind of thing. You just have to sit there. It's your energy attached to that. But somebody feels good as their energy is attached to it. Somebody feels good about this. It's fine. It's an autopilot type energy. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Yeah, the Ace of Cups. They want new love. They want love. They want to express love. They want to feel love the way your connection showed them love should be. It's just someone with a whole new lease on life here. It's very nice to see. Someone who was quite repressed. I mean, I know that this energy felt trapped for a long time. And again, this could be future influence. It could be near future influence. But it feels like it's happening in real time to me as I read the energy. But again, I'm not a Time Lord, and you're all moving at different speeds on your timelines. So have a little patience with this. You don't have to do anything. Just sit there. You're an inspiration to this energy. The DF side, anyway. The DF side is the inspiration to the DM side. It's very nice. Cancer, position 4. My hot spot of the connection cycle, so this is pretty much everybody. Okay, it bookends over here, and that's an emotional breakdown. That is just somebody being shown by the sun how fluffy their life is, how silly their life is. What's here? 9 of Cups. Yeah. This energy. I say person. It might be multiple actually, but anyway, this energy is feeling good about something. Okay, what? I don't know. Let's find out. Why is the 9 of Cups here? Feeling good about something. I feel good. I got that song, I Feel Good, ringing in my head. All right. I'm just glad it's not a Zooey Deschanel song. That's all. That's fine. I'll take that one. I'll take any song. The 9 of Cups. I remember that party. I remember my friend Richie. He was with us. He said, "What the fuck is that?" That was the first words. He like spit take his beer. The fuck is that? All right, I remember. We were out of there. We didn't stay very much longer. 9 of Cups. Horrifying. What do we get here? Nine of Cups. It's crossed by the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Environmental energy. Somebody here feels good because they're making the changes. They're doing the changes. They feel like everything's going their way now. They feel like things have changed. They feel like they're in a better place. That's the easiest way I can put it. You know, I have to take feelings and, you know, turn them into words. It's sort of like, to give you an analogy, you wake up in the morning and you just feel like it's going to be a good day. You feel like shit's going to go your way. Yeah, that's kind of what this is here. Okay? Okay, so why? What's on top? Knight of Pentacles. They have a plan. This is an energy that likes to have a plan. They have a plan. And once they have a plan, they feel good and they know where they're going. They have a plan. It's plotted out. Know where they're going. This aspect of the Knight of Pentacles has been coming up a lot lately, where I say sometimes in certain decks, it's a guy at a table with a map plotting out. Yeah, this person has a plan. That's nice. All of these runners are starting to put together a plan. All of these incoming soulmates, new or the original runners, one or the other. It's not just runners anymore. It's changed. New soulmates are starting to come in. New things. Like I said, the soulmate cycle, yeah, it's a long cycle. It's 12 years. But people get on and off throughout the cycle. It's like a bus route. We're coming up on some stops here in 2024 where there's a lot of new soulmates getting on. And these are better than the earlier ones, I will say, overall. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? But if this is your original runner, I said they have a plan. This energy, whoever this is for you, this person feels good because they know where they're going now. They're no longer they're taking leaps of faith. They're no longer dealing with this superficial nonsense. And I see it right here with my Three of Wands. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Three of Wands. She's there. She got there. She knows where she's going. She's looking out, plotting out where she's going to surf out there. It's, it's plain as day. All right. This is nice. Will this energy reach out? Well, soon. Okay, that's one of the meanings of the Three of Wands. It's giving me a timing aspect. Yeah, they're on their way towards you. It's a little slow, second slowest energy of the tarot. But for this person, having a plan is important, whoever this energy belongs to. Okay? Having some kind of, idea where they're going. I like that. I could talk about that for an hour, but I can't. Leo, position 5, the Leo soap opera. I was worried. Was I worried yesterday? Was I? I don't remember what they had. I don't care. Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Ties to this over here. Yeah. Somebody's got a plan here too. It's the same type of energy. But something's slowing them down. Something's slowing them down. What is it? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? They are still moving away from the toxic relationship. For the Leo angle, I get someone who's in a toxic relationship. Could be married. It's something that's past its expiration date. It's very superficial. It's very status-based, and that can apply on many levels. I don't mean they're royalty. Right. I mean, you all are familiar, those of you that have been around a while, are familiar with the Leo soap opera. This person's still moving towards you or towards what your connection made them feel. One or the other. Okay? I can't predict free will, but something's slowing them down here. What? What is slowing this energy down? Don't you disappoint me. Don't do it. Yeah. Okay. Remember what I said about this energy, Gemini, where it was the Knight of Wands crossing and they were just on autopilot. They were going for it, brave action. Yeah, this is like the polar opposite. It's crossed by the Four of Pentacles. A little bit of fear is setting in. I think it's part of that worry aspect. That little bit of worry aspect that's worming through the energy that's around us right now that I've been talking about. It can create a bit of obsessive thinking, obsessive behavior. It reads more like that. Okay, it's just a little bit of fear, a little bit of This is also an energy that likes to have a plan. I think they do, but I think they keep going back and checking it. Sometimes you just gotta say, you know what? This is good enough. Let's go. All right. Well, what's on top? Otherwise, you end up doing nothing. 10 swords. Why is the 10 swords here before I open my mouth? Yeah, the 9 of Pentacles. It's somebody who's second guessing. Somebody who's going back, going, okay, once this is over on my side, okay, this toxic relationship that they were in, right? It's like they're gone, they're out, and they say, okay, they can feel that it's over, it's done, 10 swords in it. Is this what I want? Because I'm on my own now. And that's the slowing them down. That's the fear. That's the apprehension. Because I'm on my own. If this is over, okay, all right, I'm doing this. I think they're still doing it. I don't think it's enough to stop them. Because fueling the Four of Pentacles is the Eight of Wands, which is a very forward move. I think they're being pushed by the environmental energy to keep going. It's like sort of somebody shuffling them out the door. They're going, I don't know if this is a good idea. Yeah, it's a good idea. It's fine. It's go. Like that. It's like that. Okay, so we're okay here. A little bit of a blip, but we're all right. It's not as bad as I feared. This is human nature. This is normal to think like that and feel like that. All right. And again, this could be near future influence. It depends. But this is the way the energies have been coming out for this angle here. Even in some recent Leo soap operas, let me tell you. Virgo, position 6. 10 of Pentacles. I don't know. I don't have any idea. I get nothing off of it. It's just a 10 of Pentacles card. It's a card with 10 Pentacles on it. Okay? All right. I got to clarify it. I don't know. Might be you guys. There's nothing attached to it. Okay. Sometimes that happens. I can tell you, it usually happens for a reason. Like everything else. 10 Pentacles. Why is it here? Six of Cups. Some energy from your past is looking for you. Okay? It's an easy way to read it. There's an energy from your past is looking for you. Now, this can play out a lot of ways when I get a void on the base energy. It's possible. I'll just give you a couple of possibilities. And you could just get the idea and sort of try and figure out what it might be for you. One of the main possibilities when I see this happen is someone's looking for you, but you moved. In other words, they come to your house and you're no longer there. That kind of a thing. Okay, that's one possibility. The other possibility is somebody's looking for you and they are in a connection or in a relationship, or you don't fit with their life. Okay, but they're still coming to find you anyway. Okay. Could be either one of those are the main energies that would be here. Okay, so that's it. And also there's one more minor energy here. If this is you attached to this, if this applies more to you than an incoming energy, something you once wanted in the past, you may start to want again. And I think Pluto and Aquarius may have that play a big role in that. Okay, so a 10 of Pentacles that you once thought about in the past. Maybe you thought, I'm going to live in Colorado, right? And you never did it. You never went out there, right? That kind of a thing. Well, it's trying to, that energy of I want to live in Colorado is trying to find you again. Okay? Everything is energy. It's not just about people and what it's attached to. Everything is energy. So if that's your energy that's primary, there's some aspect of your past is trying to find you. So you take another look at it, right? Maybe do it. I don't know. Hey, make your own decisions. It's all about decisions with Pluto and Aquarius. What's on top? Four of Swords. Yeah, you're not there, right? I just have to bring it in my head. I think who's that? The Zombies, their song "She's Not There," right? It just sort of rang in my head. It started ringing. It's this energy. It's a lot of healing is trying to make its way to you. It's just a healing energy on the Four of Swords. There's a lot of void energy here. This card really is just kind of a void energy. Right? It can mean healing. It can mean the brain shutting down and the soul energy coming up. It can mean the heart chakra flaring up. It could also just be a void. It can mean nothing. And I ask why the 10 of Pentacles is here. I get the card of nothing on top of it, verifying my energy read that there was nothing here. I'm making this shit up. If there was something there, I'm happy to tell you. Okay? What's here for you is what I said. Why is the Four of Swords here? The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a seed that was planted a long time ago is starting to grow. It's the same energy. It's somebody trying to find you, and you're not there, okay? Or it can't find you, or you're not letting it in, one or the other. So if this is something you think resonates with you, no matter what your sign is, rewind and listen to what I said again. All right? That's the best I can tell you. But yeah, in time it's finding you. It looks like it does find you with the Seven of Pentacles here. It's time for it to find you with a harvest time energy. Libra, position 7. High Priestess. It's a secret. Oh, I'm sorry. I should probably tell you. It's a secret energy. Secret. But it's funny. I feel like it's not somebody's coming to tell you a secret. It's someone is keeping the secret from you. That's what I get. Well, I don't know why. Why is the High Priestess here? Am I right? This is tricky. Yeah. Lovers. So you have an energy around you. It's a newer energy. It's not the original one. I remember a little bit about what I said yesterday with the energy I got for this Libra position. I remember I said someone's put you on a shelf, right? Which is funny because that's a Zooey Deschanel song on that stupid album that they play. It's really weird. But anyway, I think that was the name of the song too. That's really odd. And that came up in this reading. It's really fucking odd. Something about a shelf. I don't know what the fuck it was. I don't care. Yeah, this is somebody new around you who's keeping their feelings secret from you. Their choice. They're deciding to do that. Okay, what's on top? The Five of Wands. Because it creates a problem. If they tell you, why is the Five of Wands here? This is a theme throughout. Every soulmate cycle has, at some point, this theme comes in. Okay? It always does. Why is the whole point of you being in a soulmate cycle is you get to meet some new soulmates and make some new soulmates. So yeah, sir. So there's always you're going to be attractive. You're going to raise your energy to that of the Empress, and that's very attractive. And you're going to have friends that want more, but it gets complicated, so they keep it quiet. It happens all the time. There's a problem here with this person sharing these feelings for you. I think they've picked up on the connection before you have. Okay. Why is the Five of Wands here? Page of Cups. Yeah. It's a problem. They might be younger than you, it's possible, or again, they're just afraid. It's my nerve. I'm drawn to the guy here whenever that happens. It's my nervous little guy in the Star Trek uniform, afraid to ask the cheerleader out. Some kind of compliment. You've got a secret admirer. Can I put it that way? People love to hear that. You do. It's very clear. It's a secret admirer. It's a classic secret admirer. High priestess crossed by the lovers. It creates a problem, it's a conflict, and somebody's nervous to talk to you. So, of course, they stay in the shadows. It's a secret admirer pull, straight up. All right. Scorpio. My hot Scorpios, right? I know you are. I know. Position 8. Six of Cups. Soulmate cycle's getting interesting here. This is getting very interesting. Whatever I said to Virgo, pay attention. Okay? It's a little different in this case because the Six of Cups here is the base energy. Alright? Somebody from your past is showing up. Okay? It's found. This energy knows how to find you. You're not missing. Alright? Interesting. Were you the one? Oh, no, I don't think that was you who got the spying energy yesterday. This energy's been watching you for a while. It's weird. I mean, that's what I get. I don't think you're the one that got the spying energy yesterday. I thought that was someone else. I don't care. Doesn't matter. There's a bit of a spying energy here. It's an echo of it. In other words, this is about them coming forward. In this week's energy, they might. With Pluto and Aquarius, all bets are off. People are making choices. They're making decisions. It starts immediately. It doesn't all have to happen in the early stages of it, but it appears to be pretty strong. The early stages of Pluto and Aquarius, it's hand in hand with the sun's energy. So it's a very powerful thing. Why's the Six of Cups here? Tell me about this. Let's go. It's the Queen of Swords. Yeah, what's fueling that? This is a tricky reading. The Lovers. Yeah, it's a soulmate. It's a soulmate, and you're unaware of it. You're about to find out. She's just sitting. There's swords in the sheath, okay? I don't know. Why do I want to say that this might bother you on some level? I don't know, but it's coming in. It's incoming. It's a very powerful soulmate. This card, the Chariot, represents this soulmate cycle for me. Why's the Chariot here? Yeah, there's the Empress. You're very attractive. They're just drawn to you. Drawn. They saw you walk by. That's how you dressed when you went out that day. Hell, I'd be following you too. I'd turn around no matter where I was going. Smash my car into a telephone pole, get out, and start walking and following you. Never mind the car. It's fine. Yeah, that's what's going on. Very attractive. And the Divine Masculine drives the Chariot. Wow. Okay. Well, you'll find out. You will. But I think, and here's why I didn't know this was here, the Eight of Cups. You might not be interested. You might not be. Okay, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna stay on that all day. That's not how I do this reading, but all right, okay. You might want to pay attention, Scorpio people in particular, or if this resonates with you, it doesn't matter what your sign is. Pay attention to what I pull in February on this energy. It should be interesting. Sagittarius, position 9. Sometimes separate from the cycle, sometimes part of it. The Star. Yeah, this is funny. You're somebody's Make-A-Wish. No, it's true. It's true. Why is the Star here? I mean, it kind of is. There's an energy attached. I know the difference between the incoming energy and the people I'm reading for. One is static energy and one is flowing energy. It's kinetic energy. Somebody here is manifesting you. Okay? And I think it might be a lot of somebody's if you're popular. But somebody here is, in particular, trying to manifest something with you. I hope they're not trying to manipulate energy. Well, like some kind of spell or something. You got to be careful with that. You get spanked. If it's not for the greater good, manipulation of energy, any witch will tell you, manipulation of energy, if it's not for the greater good, will get you a spanking. Let me tell you. All right, the star. What's going on here? Talk to me. Yeah. 9 of Wands. Somebody's trying to manifest you, but they're failing at it miserably. They can't quite get through, and I think they're causing their own block. I think they are. Yeah, I'm right. Look, I'm right. They're getting in their own way here, this energy. Why? Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? The 7 of Wands. It's a lack of confidence. It's sort of like somebody wants to approach you, but they're afraid that it's almost like, I almost want to say if they're afraid you're going to say no. They're getting in their own way and defeating themselves because they put you on some kind of pedestal, and they probably shouldn't be doing that. So now they might be trying some kind of, without realizing it, manifesting you to come together, but they fucking that up big time by confusing the universe and not doing it right. Okay, so it is what it is. I would expect to hear from somebody at some point, but they might be a very nervous character. Okay, it might be. Do you have a soul connection with this person? Yeah, I imagine it's Steve's Love Tarot. It's a light connection. It's nothing too heavy. All right, Capricorn, position 10. That's weird. You always get Sagittarius. Always on my monthly readings. This angle on the cycle is always intense and crazy. I don't know who my Sagittarius people are, but it's unreal. Okay. All right, Capricorn, position 10. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. I don't know. It's weird. A lot of I don't knows today. It's okay. It's fine. At least I'm honest. You don't want me to make shit up, do you? I wish I wrote down what you got yesterday. Now I wish I had done that. What's my initial on that? Someone's trying to forget about you, but they're not. Okay? All right, they're fooling themselves on some level, because I'm drawn to the fox. He's still got one eye open. All right? Maybe it's that put you on a shelf energy again kind of a thing. We already mentioned. It's possible. You're all connected. All right. The energy moves around through the cycle. Why is the 7 of Swords here? Okay. The Ace of Pentacles. You may not realize it yet, but there's a new beginning making its way to you. Grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. There's a new beginning with somebody who rather deceptively thinks that they could just forget about you and just put you off to the side. Okay? What's on top? 10 of Cups. Can't stop dreaming about you. It's a hazy energy. Yeah, this person's full of shit. I mean, they're not lying to you. It's not about that. It's about somebody who's like, I can't see Capricorn. I don't want Capricorn. Yeah, you can. I can see your eye open right there. Sort of like somebody cheating at hide and seek. Okay? I can see your eyes open, motherfucker. Right? Why is the 10 of Cups here? World. I'm going to pull one more card. Because yep, 4 of Wands. Yep. You have a new beginning coming with whoever this is. And you would know because you have an idea who it might be. I think it's somebody you know. I don't think it's somebody brand spanking new. Okay? Either way, you have a brand new beginning that's coming. Somebody can't stop thinking about you. So I would say here in the new cycle, you're going to be dealing with a new version of this person. Okay? Now, that version of this person might be full of shit. Okay? It could be. It could be somebody trying to save face. It could be. But what they really want, regardless of what they say, what they really want is Four of Wands. They want to walk a path with you. Okay? All right. That's what I get. This is a much more difficult reading than I thought. But it's not surprising with the powerful energy of Pluto and Aquarius here. It's not surprising at all. Don't hold it against me. Hey, I just pull it. I don't control what comes in here. Aquarius, one of my wild card positions, like Virgo, could be you guys. You guys have to show up somewhere, or it could be incoming energy. It could be both. I don't know. The Queen of Cups. That's your energy. All of you are reflecting. Again, we had this before. Not too long ago, you guys were reflecting Queen of Cups energy. You are reflecting Queen of Cups energy. You're all showing up as the Empress, of course. But the Empress is all four queens. The aspect of the Empress that's shining brightest under this energy right now is Queen of Cups. That's hot. It's hot. It is. It's very hot energy. All right? It's very nice. It's tasty. It's yummy. Why is the Queen of Cups here? That explains Sagittarius's read 100%. The Knight of Swords. They come. What's that? All the. I don't know. Somebody comes to my yard for the milkshake song, whatever that is, kind of a thing. It's like that. Everybody coming your way. It's just one night here. It's more than that. Okay. You've got a lot of incoming communication. Incoming. Right. In my mind's eye, I've got B-52 bombers flying over in formation. Okay. It's like that. What's on top? The Five of Cups. You're like Dr. Feelgood to people, right? I know it's a song, but it's not about the song. It's which is about drugs and stuff. No, you're like Dr. Feel. You make people feel good. All right, people. You're going to get all kinds of people coming towards you, and they may share their woes with you. They may just be sad and looking to be cheered up. They may not even tell you that they're sad and need to be cheering up. Just being in your energetic presence will make everything okay. All right. Why is the Five of Cups here? Yeah. The Ace of Wands. Yeah. You're the. I'm just drawn to the flame aspect of it. You're the warm flame. They're coming to you like moths to a flame. Can I put it that way? Okay. Flocking, big time. And look at that. The Moon. Out of nowhere, out of the bushes, out of the shadows, and that's my Queen of Cups underwater there. Be careful. That's a warning for you. Be careful. Everybody want a piece of you when you radiate this energy. All right? Not everybody can have a piece of you. Otherwise, there's nothing left. Okay? So, if people want to come and warm their ass next to your flame, that's fine. But make sure you leave enough flame for yourself too. Okay? All right. That's great. That applies to just about all of you watching. That energy is very strong on the DF side. All right? And it has a lot to do with the new cycle we're in, which started around the new moon in Capricorn, coupled with Pluto moving into Aquarius, which is a huge deal. That reading is a big deal. All right? It is. All right. Pisces, position 12. Always read with position 1 and position 5. That should make this very interesting. I don't know what this is. The Nine of Pentacles. You have an energy attached to you that is single, free, ready to mingle. Single and ready to mingle. Okay? They've freed themselves from a bullshit, superficial situation. They're not moving as fast as they could be. I can tell you that. But your energy's attached to this too. It's a little similar to what I said, I think, in the Pluto reading, where you might decide that you're making some decisions of your own, and you might decide that you're better off on your own. Okay? Well, by the time this energy finally shows up, that's why you got to act fast. You got to. A message to the runners: strike while the iron is hot. Okay? You dilly-dally too long, you miss out. It's like anything else, It's a bit like, we say the love geese are in the air with the lover's card. It's a bit like duck hunting. Shotguns have a very limited range. You don't have a lot of time. Well, I'm going to keep aiming, and he gone. Right? It's like you don't have time to aim. So a lot of these runners, and the energy I get here has taken a long time to get to the point where they're just about to show up. And now we're at a point where each side is making decisions of their own. So I'm shuffling. I don't know what else is here for the universe. I don't even know if this deck has anything to tell me. It doesn't. I got to go to the witches, which randomly at the bottom has a fool, which is one of the cards red with your card here. Okay? Our story ends where it began in a big way. All right? I'll tell you what. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? It always does. The end should tie to the beginning. And that's why this position 12 is always red with position 1. And that's why there's no timestamps here, because I never know which way it's going to crisscross around. All right, here we go. Nine of Pentacles. Ah, fresh deck. The witches are chatty. It's crossed by the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody spent a lot of time putting in the work and dilly-dallying around and trying to get everything just right. Too much time. I still say these pentacles are wasted time this person's building. What's going on? What's on top? Yeah, the Hangman. What did I say? Rewind. Hangman. Look, it's not the new perspective energy. It's not a dark night of the soul. It's just nothing happened here for a long time. It's gotten old. It was left on the counter a long time. Why is the Hangman here? The Death card. See? You know, it's gotten old. It's about to get a reboot. It's death, rebirth. It is about to get a reboot here. That's a good sign. But you may have a different perspective on it when it comes back. And it's everything here. It's very similar to what I said in the final outcome of the Pluto reading. I believe it was that. And again, it doesn't matter what your sign is here. I would say this is for a good majority of you. This is for a very, very good majority of you. You've got something that's coming up back from the dead from somebody who dilly-dallied and could have gone a lot faster. And, you know, sometimes you just miss. Sometimes you're just like, okay, I'm somewhere else now. Good to know you. That kind of thing. It's possible. If that's not you, if you're like, no, Steve, I'm waiting, I still want to talk to him. First of all, stop waiting. Work on yourself. Build your self-worth. The Empress doesn't wait for anybody. Look at those tits. She doesn't have to, male or female. Fine. You want this person still? You can have them. It's about to come back from the dead. Okay? It is. Somebody here, maybe, I always get in this Pisces position, they said we can't be together. I've got to stay with so-and-so, or I've got this on my side, or family this, or kid that, or whatever. They got a new perspective on that. They have for a long time, and it looks like single and free to pursue. A lot of these energies are getting themselves in that Nine of Pentacles position. That's been coming up a lot lately, the Nine of Pentacles. So let's grab 3 cards from the bottom, or 3 cards and a crossing card, I should say, and let's have the universe add all this up. Add it up, universe. Take the whole reading and add it up. What do we get here? We'll move that one on camera. There you go. All right. Add the whole thing up. What actions the incoming energy is likely to take toward my viewers on January 21st through the 27th, 2024. 3 cards and a bottom card. Bottom card, strength. The strength is there. This is the environmental energy. It'll be crossing the center card, the base energy that I pull. The strength is there. The fortitude is there. The energy is there for it. Okay? The attitude can be there. It's possible. We'll see. 8 swords. But, right? Too much thinking, not enough doing. Overthinking, round and round and round. Yeah, you're driving them crazy. I believe it. But what's the center card? 8 cups. Let's just pull all 3. Why is the what's red with the 8 of swords? The 9 of cups. See, I knew we were going to get an aspect from the Cancer reading in here. I was absolutely certain of it. Well, we have an escalation. These are red, center, left, right. By the time we start with an 8 of cups, by the time we end, we got 9 cups. Look, the environmental energy is driving them towards you, driving them towards the 9 of cups. They all know where they want to go. Okay, you guys are radiating, well, your Empress, first of all, but you're also radiating Queen of Cups aspect of it. Pay attention to what I said around position 11 here, the Aquarius position, if you're going by the signs, which you shouldn't be with my readings, but whatever. Right? Pay attention to what I said here in position 11. You guys are very attractive. These runners here, or these incoming energies in general, they all in a bad space. They're all coming from 8 broken cups in some way. And that jives with this Five of Cups where I said you cheer everybody up. They're drawn to you like moths to a flame. A lot of them are getting in their head though. Because when you're in 8 Broken Cups for a long time, it's a bit of Stockholm Syndrome in a way. Where the jailer throws the door open and says, okay, you're free, but I spent 20 years setting up my cell. I got my boxes right where I wanted. I got my little pea cup in the corner. I'm good. No, you got to go. It's scary. Success is scary. Emotional happiness is scary because you might lose this, right? Ask any rich person. They'll tell you sometimes they wish they were poor again because they spend so much time worrying about losing all the money they've made that they don't often enjoy it as much as poor people might think they would if they got $1 billion, right? It really does play out that way, and it's kind of playing out in that sort of theme here. It's somebody who knows that they want to go toward the 9 of Cups, but they get in their head about it because, well, when I get there, then I got to worry, then I'm going to be scared I'm going to lose it, and I'm going to fuck it up, and I'm going to whatever, it's like, stop. You can't go through life that way. The DM side, the other side of this connection, of this cycle, needs to learn that. They need to stop that. Okay, they need to learn the concept of take the lessons from the past, bring them to the present, apply them so that for a better future. Not stay in the past because I might fuck up the future, and if I mess up, then, it's just terrible. Those are people that are worried about hurting their ego. Egos are fragile, and they stay broken a long time once they break. It's like a glass vase that you have to glue back together. It's never quite the same. Because once the ego is hurt, yeah, you can glue the glass vase of the ego back together, but you could still see the cracks in it. And it's going to be a lot easier to break next time because it's just a false repair, right? It is. It's usually, if you hurt someone's ego and they bounce back from it, they've just puffed themselves up. That's all they've done. And we have a little of that here. Fortunately, the environmental energy is strength. It's very strong. I've said there's a lot of determination in it. Not too many things more determined than a 500-pound cat with a rose in its mouth coming towards something it wants. Okay? That's your reading. That's where we're at with this week, anyway, with this week's energy. It's going to get interesting. With Pluto and Aquarius, it's going to get interesting. We've got more to come. I'll tell you what. A lot going on here. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I did my best. This energy is very, very, very tricky right now. Careful where you get your readings from. And I'm not saying that to disparage anybody else. I'm simply saying it because surface reads are not going to cut it. They were never going to cut it in this cycle. From here on, the energy is very strong. This even gave me some trouble in certain spots. I threw a 10 of Pentacles and I got nothing. What? Okay, it's crazy. It's crazy town energy. So, anyway, do what you want to do. I'm here for you. Anyway, if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.